are at the job, you are at your school, university doing something else, and you keep your mind occupied, and that's good. But when you're alone with yourself, that's a problem. But the worst parts are during the morning when you wake up, or during the night when you try to sleep, because sometimes you don't. Stay awake and try to numb your mind, reading, watching TV, social media, trying to talk to someone just to avoid that emptiness you feel. But when you have someone that cares for you, it's even more difficult because you have to prepare a mask so they don't notice you are like that, because you don't want them to be worried about you. Me. I could be my best friend, but I choose to be my worst enemy. But I used to do a lot of sports. That's something that helped me a lot. I find very peaceful when you do exercise that it's only you. Cycling, body weighting by yourself, yoga. It's amazing. Not like in a team. I'm a good team player, but I rather spend my time alone. You see, it's very contradictory because I hate myself, but I still want to spend time with me. First, we live in a society that is very conservative, and when you try to talk about these type of problems, they tell you, cheer up, don't be a pussy. They really don't understand what is going on. As I was saying, it's an emptiness that you have to live with it. Maybe that's why I like to be alone, because I can deal with my problems. The first thing you have to know is that the answer is not outside. You don't have to go and look for other persons to heal you. What you have to do is look for the answer inside you. It will hurt, it will be painful, but the reward will be great. Get along with yourself. It's the best thing you can do. You are your best friend. Even though you hate yourself, you are your best friend. No matter what you choose, it has to be good for you, not for anyone else. I have no idea what you do in your life, but the least thing you can do is try to feel comfortable with what you are, what you're doing, because you're going to be with you your whole life. I heard this in a movie. A good memory can always save your life. In the worst part of your depression, of that hole, that emptiness, try to keep positive thoughts. That will help a lot.
Hi everyone. In the long version of his interview, you learn a little bit more about who David is, what are his day-to-day struggles, some funny story that happened to him, what he thinks about crazy. But there's one thing that he talks about that I find very, very important. It is how people tend to focus more on their car, for example, buying beautiful car, stuff that makes it better, stronger, faster, but they forget to do that on themselves. And trying to be a better version of themselves, or buying stuff that make them beautiful. I really like how he talks about it, and how he talks about trying to change who you are for the better, but at the same time accepting the things that you cannot change. So how to become the best version you can be, actually. So I hope you'll enjoy it. See you there next Monday.